As we know that artificial intelligence is going to be the most disruptive technology of the 21st century, and it's what many people call is that the technological tsunami. So there is a larger debate here that whether we should permit the innovators or the market forces to use this technology without any rules or regulations, or some kind of an artificial intelligence governance and regulatory mechanism should be introduced. Now, since it's a trans-border kind of a technology, it's not confined to any geographical boundary, therefore there has to be a global approach. And all dimensions of artificial intelligence, be it machine learning, big data analytics, management of data security, and different laws and regulations have to be seen in its totality. And everybody, be it a technocrat who is an innovator who is developing the technology, be it the legal experts, be it the end users of the technology, everybody will have to be on board so that we have a holistic approach. From that perspective, I think it's a very important initiative by our leading legal expert on artificial intelligence, that is Pawan Dugal ji, to bring all stakeholders on a common platform and have a very, very focused discussion of the subject. And therefore, I not only compliment but congratulate him for this path-breaking initiative, and I'm sure it's just the beginning of a larger debate that we are going to have. See, most of the innovation is coming from foreign countries, particularly Western countries, right? Similarly, China is making very, very bold strides in the field of artificial intelligence. In fact, many people say that they may overtake Americans and become the leaders of artificial intelligence, particularly in autonomous systems that they're producing, particularly autonomous cars. And they want to be the leaders of autonomous cars in the world. Therefore, first and foremost, it's very important for us to understand which way is this technology moving and what are different governance structures like that. In US, they passed a law on artificial intelligence in 2023. Similarly, there is also an Artificial Intelligence Act being brooded or being contemplated in European Union, and many other European countries and Chinese are looking at this. So first we have to understand which way is the world moving. Still, we are at a very nascent stage of this technology in terms of, though we have created an artificial intelligence council here, which networks all the academic institutions, IITs, and other stakeholders, and under mentorship we are creating a kind of a culture. So we have to look deep within. Here in India, we have a silo-based approach within the government. Every government has its own small little task force, but we are not taking a holistic picture. So first, while we understand what is happening globally, I think we need an artificial intelligence commission here, which is looking at, like you have ISRO, space agency. Likewise, we need today an artificial intelligence council here, which looks at, which combines all kind of experts and creates an artificial intelligence policy that we can then project at the international level and become an important shaper of the entire artificial intelligence ecosystem, not only within our country but abroad also. See, this is exactly the problem, is that today this next most important tool is going to be algorithms and big data analytics, right? And our lives are now being devolved around algorithms. The way we access Facebook, Instagram, your Twitter, and many other social media platforms, and the way it shapes our minds, the way it determines our choices, is everything governed by artificial intelligence. And you have seen that even many countries are, interfering in the entire election process of other countries. Today we are in the age of creating the twin personalities. We are in the age of deep fakes, right? We're in the age of deep mind, the dark net. These are the new challenges that we have to understand, and therefore this we have to make a determined effort to create an artificial intelligence awareness right at the grassroots level. For example, we have in my institution, we have the first cyber responders kind of a mechanism wherein we are training not only students but also these residential colonies and people who are vulnerable to financial frauds and things like that. So likewise, data protection today is going to be very important. So mere antivirus, I think the way the big data analytics and computing is working, it is going to penetrate through no matter how many layers of security you have. It's going to penetrate and get into the data, which is the most premium resource. Therefore, these protocols have to be brought down right to the grassroots level, and that basic understanding of the risks that are available and how to mitigate that risk has to seep in at the grassroots level. Like we have these Anganwadis and all, you're teaching people inoculation campaigns and blah blah blah. Likewise, you need to have today artificial intelligence experts going down to the village level and educate people about this. So this is a phenomena which must begin, and I'm sorry to say that, well, this process has not yet begun, but earlier we do it, better it is. Yes, it is at a level that, well, as far as the core competency of experts is concerned, we are creating a core groups. But how do you take it down to your school level, right? So that has to be another revolution which has to start. So this is just the beginning to already educate the people who are aware. But how do you educate the people who are vulnerable? So this process should further, lead to taking this revolution of phenomena to the people who are vulnerable to this. And that is a process by itself, and that will require the support from the government. It has to be a whole of government and whole of nation approach.